NBA Ballers is a streetball game which is similar to and one streetball and gameplay similar to the NBA Jam series. The game features fictional NBA analyst Bob Benson, voiced and depicted by Terry Abler, and MC Supernatural doing the commentary. Supernatural makes many references to the Mortal Kombat series and NFL Blitz, two games published by Midway. The game also maintains the "Player on Fire" feature that is in many, if not all, sports games published by Midway. Most of the moves that were in the game were from real-life streetballers who provided some of their moves for the game. The game was followed by a version for the PlayStation Portable, NBA Ballers, Rebound, and two sequels, NBA Ballers, Phenom and NBA Ballers. Chosen 1. Gameplay. Most matches are one-on-one. Others can be one-on-one-on-one, meaning you have 3 players each playing solely for themselves. The matches are 2 minutes in length and winner is the best of 3 rounds, each round being a game to 11 points where the winner must win by at least 2 points. If time runs out, the player with the most points will be declared the winner of that round. Jackpot. Located in the top left of the screen during gameplay. As the player pulls off style moves, he earns points that go into a jackpot at the top of the screen, and when a player scores, he gets all accumulated jackpot. Juice meter. In gameplay, the player has a juice meter that fills up like a fuel gauge, and it is used at the turbo boost meter. It is the player's energy, and if it used up, the meter will diminish. House meter. The second meter below the juice meter is the house meter, which is raised by pulling off style moves and scoring points. The meter is filled until the word house is spelled. When totally filled, the player may choose to bring down the house by holding all shoulder buttons and throwing an alley-oop to himself that tears down the rim and ends the match. Rags to riches. Rags to Riches is the main story mode, in which the player portrays a relatively unknown rookie with certain abilities and must take on the best in the NBA to become arguably the greatest player in the association. Each match is done by tournament style, and the player must defeat every opponent to advance to a new tournament to move the story along, and attributes rise during progression. This game mode featured a full story told over 21 different cutscenes as the player progressed throughout the game. With the inclusion of this game mode, NBA Ballers became the first video game officially licensed by a league to contain a story mode. Reception. By July 2006, the PlayStation 2 version of NBA Ballers had sold 670,000 copies and earned $23 million in the United States. Next Generation ranked it as the 94th highest-selling game launched for the PlayStation 2, Xbox or GameCube between January 2000 and July 2006 in that country. Combined sales of the NBA Ballers series reached 1 million units in the United States by July 2006. NBA Ballers at Moby Games. http www.imdb.com. Name per nanometer 2,608,943.